Welcome, Dreamlight Valley family. We are in update 4. I'm sorry. Update 4 with Pride of the Valley. Scar is going to be very upset in the next couple of days because Simba is coming into the valley. He will be a new realm, and there is so much to look into here. This is Lisa with Unbounded Play. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you enjoyed the video. And let's look into we've got a lot of information to go through for the Star Path and Nala and Simba coming in and the possibility of maybe a couple of extra characters. So I was just looking for a small picture to put in here, and in the last 15 minutes, a new little tiny video came up. So let's go ahead and take a look at that video because does it have more stuff in here? It's just more to look at. Oh, all these teases. It's so fun. I just love it, but it can be a little overwhelming, I guess. Okay, so just kind of in the beginning of this video, it kind of reiterates one of the other videos that we already had and the artwork that was given to us with some of the stuff that's in the background. So at first I thought that cart on the left was going to be a popcorn cart, but it looks like it is the headband cart that you can buy the little Mickey balloon headband that the avatar actually has on right now. And look at the jacket. This is the first picture that we can see, the back of the jacket, and it has the Cinderella's castle on the back. Totally need to get that one. I'm sure that the logo on the front is something very similar that we see, and we'll kind of look at it in another little part of this video. And I have a video that we kind of went over the very first tease video that they gave us, but we're just going to kind of go through this. So on the left hand side, you can also see the It's a Small World tower, the clock tower that you would see in It's a Small World. We can also see, I think that's a new Zen garden, because I think the other Zen garden had a wall behind it. So this must be a new addition as far as the Zen garden. We also see on the left the cluster of balloons that you normally see in Disney World or Disneyland or any of the Disney parks, quite honestly. And the teacups, and you also see the bench that surrounds the teacups, the green one with the really decorative back of the seat. And we also have very plainly in the middle there is the California Adventure Ferris wheel that you see when you go to California Adventure. It's really cool. It's not as big, they have like little carts that go in the middle and they kind of slide. It's quite terrifying. I like it, but it's so different. So, and then also the green trash cans you can see in the far right there at the back of the green area. And just kind of backing up a little bit to see the cart, you can see that there's the Mickey balloon headbands that are there, and it looks like a new Mickey backpack. It looks like it's all in gold. It looks very pretty. I love the cart. It's a really pretty cart too. And further along through the video, we can see, I think those are going to be new planters because the planters that we have currently have different flowers in them. So these have a little bit more red. We have the Dumbo ride on the right-hand side. That's really all the more that I can see as this is kind of the end of that little teaser video. If y'all can see anything more in there. But the more they show these little teasers, the more excited I get. I feel like there's just so much stuff that's coming in the, gifts, I guess you could say, that are coming in this update. I think it's going to be so fun. I can't wait to see everybody's tours, like their meadow or wherever they're going to put their amusement park, or maybe are you going to separate them? Are you going to put them all together as an amusement park? I can't wait to see what everybody's ideas are, but let's move along. Here is the Pride of the Valley video that they offered as kind of the first tease. You can see the avatar has the jacket on that had the Disney Cinderella in the background. And it also has the pin trading lanyard that they has around there. He doesn't have the headband on currently in this little video, but I don't know, will we be able to trade pins? Is it just kind of an accessory that we can wear? Of course, we're going to get Simba and Nala. That has been the big tease. Well, it's been confirmed for sure that they're coming. Let's look at the outfits when we're talking about outfits as far as the avatar. And Goofy has a conductor's outfit on, which I assume that will be an option that we can choose. And we can go over to the left-hand side and we see that Donald also has a new outfit, and that looks like the Jungle Cruise skipper outfit. Of course, we see the Dumbo on the left-hand side and the California Adventure Ferris wheel and stuff. So there's Dumbo. Those don't seem to be going up and down. They're just ones that are kind of in different areas in height. In the balloons that we see here, this little cluster, because there's 3 of them that were in one of the images, there is Tinkerbell. So there's rumor that Tinkerbell could possibly be coming. And let me see if I can get the video going here. If you can if you see that where that cluster of, I don't know, is that the 7 sisters? But the thought is that is Tinkerbell. It just kind of has her shape. And then there's another clue of Tinkerbell that we'll talk about here in a little bit in the video. But this is really exciting and lots to look at in here. We see that Pride Rock is there, so we're probably going to get a version of Pride Rock. I wonder what kind of accessories are we going to have inside there? This looks like a new plant with the big leaves on it. Are we going to get these low-lying flowers? There's yellow ones on the right and there's blue ones on the left. That would be really nice. I'd love to have that so you could kind of have a field of flowers rather than ones that are like, they kind of look like they're a foot or 2 feet high in the meadow or throughout the valley. But that's all I see in this video that we hadn't already talked about. But there is more. There is so much more to look at. So in one of the other videos where he's gliding into the valley, is this pixie dust? Like, at first I thought it was gliding, it was surfing, and then, with the possibility of Tinkerbell, could that be pixie dust to help us to fly? Oh, that would be so cool! So also you saw the cart on the left-hand side, and which we thought was a pumpkin cart, but it actually is a cart for the headbands and the backpack. And then on the left we see the tower and the balloons over there and a possible new Zen garden. There is also, like I talked about before in the other video, I think these are new planters and that we can get in the valley. And as we move along through here, we can see the teacup, Mad Hatter's teacup, and the benches that actually surround the teacup, like at Disneyland. You can see those with the pretty decorative background. And then there's also the total of 3 clusters of balloons, which I'm sure we can get a whole bunch of those and put them anywhere. And Mickey, of course, is down there ready to greet us into the valley with all these special rides. Dumbo's on the right-hand side, and then California Adventure, again, the Ferris wheel. You can kind of see the bottom of that, which has been confirmed in other pictures that it is the one from California Adventure with Mickey on the front of it. So something else that was brought up was these pixie dust that goes up and arches over the Cinderella's castle at the end. You can see the Ferris wheel on the left, which is new. There's also a mountain range along the background, just kind of faintly that you can see. And in all of the other videos that we've seen so far, does not have Tinkerbell flying over with her pixie dust over the castle. So Are we getting Tinkerbell? Because we've got a bunch of clues in here that it's a possibility. So they did tease us with a April Fool's joke of using our camera for taking pictures with your lamp. But the camera mode update is going to be taking pictures with your critters. And as we're looking in kind of this picture that they provided, I was kind of looking for some clues of anything that could be coming. And there's a lot of butterflies. Now, we saw a lot of butterflies in some of the pictures with Maribel in her house. And the hope is that, I don't know, could we get butterflies, like a group of butterflies as our critters? Or could they be following us around? Or if we could be catching them like we do in Animal Crossing. So a couple of other characters that we're hoping will come into the valley is Timon and Pumba. There has not been a whole lot of information on them coming, except in these previous videos, kind of the intro videos that you see here. Again, more butterflies. There's a lot more butterflies in here. I don't know. Like, I hope that Timon and Pumbaa come in here. And that would be really, I'd love to have butterflies in there rather than those ravens flying around my head when I go to the Sunlit Plateau. And then there is Pride Rock, kind of up on the hill. I was trying to imagine if maybe we're going to kind of get another upper level that we can put Pride Rock on that kind of flows into the Sunlit Plateau. That would be really nice, since it is another realm. So maybe it is another spot that ends up opening. Who knows? We'll find out in just a few days. And with Tinkerbell as a tease, and of course we've got the Peter Pan movie that is coming out soon, that maybe she's going to be coming into the valley as, you know, as this movie is starting to come out. I'll add a little snippet of that video here. But who is going to be in the Skull Rock? So maybe that helps us to answer some questions as to who's in it.
Place. It's home.
Peter found it. Just like he found all of us.
Just like he found me. Peter Pan?
Were you expecting someone else?
What do you say, boys? You ready for an adventure? It looks very far away.
It's closer than you think.
So I think that this movie, Peter Pan, is coming to Disney Plus, obviously with the logo on there. And that is coming April 28th. So just here at the end of the month. And so that definitely would be, having Tinkerbell in the game would be a good tease for the new movie coming out. And yeah, so that's so exciting. Let's hope that she comes, and let's move on to one of the past videos that we had for Nala and Simba. So we can see that it's a new realm that's opening up for Simba to be coming. So not only will we have an area where he'll be, we can possibly pick up grub in the valley, and so that we can make recipes with the grub. And it just makes sense that Timon and Pumba, I'm just having trouble talking today, that Timon and Pumba would be in the game, because who's going to teach us how to find grub is Timon and Pumba. So I think we've got like maybe 4 or 5 different varieties here. Maybe we can pick them off the tree, make some recipes for Nala and Simba. Of course, Scar is just going to be beside himself because he's been the only cat in town to this point. So very excited that they're coming, and I hope y'all are too. Thank you for coming to the video today. It has been very exciting that all of this is happening, and I hope you guys are as excited as I am. I just love everything that they're gifting us here in the game. I see them as gifts because, you know, it's like Christmas every couple of months when we have new stuff coming in. And yeah, this is just, it's just so fun. I love the game. And obviously you're here, you do too. So thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Look forward to the new update coming. I'm certain there will be at least one more tease coming up for this update. So thank you, and don't forget to subscribe and like. That really helps me a lot so that I can keep going with adding these videos and enjoying it and sharing it with you. I appreciate you, and have a great adventure in Dreamlight Valley.